So the last time I did a video generator comparison was back in August 2024. And at that time we had Runway, we had Luma, and we even had Kling available at the time. Now we've got the new kid on the block, Minimax, which is giving all of them a run for their money. And since then, those very same video generators have maintained their position as the best video generators available by consistently releasing updates to their models. So I thought I'd do an updated comparison to help you guys decide when to use which video generator. First, let's see which video generator can generate 5 videos the quickest. Luma and Runway were the quickest, just over 1 minute. Kling took about 8 minutes and a half. And hold on to your pants for this one, Minimax took about 13 minutes. Now, Runway and Luma are the quickest, but is it the same quality as the other video generator? Well, I'll let you guys decide. Here are the 5 text to video generations that I just created with all models. Now let's do image to video. For me, I had Kling as the best image to video and I had Minimax as the best text to video. But comment below, let me know which one do you think generated the best quality generations. Okay, now let's test out the prompt accuracy. So I'm gonna get this image of me and I'm gonna add some prompt instructions to see which generator follows the instructions the best. For me, it was very clear that Minimax was the best. And if you didn't have a look at Minimax, go back, rewind the video, have another look. Now let's talk about the different interfaces. Kling has this scroll wheel on the right, which has a filter for previous generations, which I think is amazing. Halo and Luma have a similar setup when you can see all of the previous generations underneath. Now Runway is a little bit different. They did implement this new sessions feature, which lets you go back to the previous sessions, which I actually think is a really good update considering what they had before. All in all, it's really up to you what your preference is. For me, I'm gonna go with Kling's interface. Let's now move on to the subscription plans. Now, Runway and Minimax are the only 2 video generators to have an unlimited plan. This is very important, and especially if you're doing big projects all the time. The last thing you want is to run out of credit. Kling and Luma do not have this as an option, so once you run out of credits, you gotta buy more. Another important feature is lip sync. Runway and Kling are the only 2 models that have this lip sync feature. This is another necessary feature that you will need, especially if you're you're trying to do story videos where the characters are speaking. Which do I think is better of the two? Well, in my opinion, having tested out both, I'm going to say Kling is better than Runway at this point in time. Next, let's talk about video duration. Luma, Runway, and Kling all have the option to either extend the video or at least generate a 10-second video. Minimax generations only go for about 5 seconds and you can't extend the clips either. The next feature we want to talk about is the first and final frame. Luma, Kling, and Runway all have this as a feature. However, it's not really an amazing feature and it's not something that you always have to use. However, Minimax doesn't have this as a feature yet. Now, Runway released this new feature called Act 1. In a nutshell, you can insert a video of someone talking and you can also add an image of a character, and that image will mimic the expressions and motions of the person speaking. It is kind of a big deal because we've never seen this technology before, so that's something to consider. Now, Kling just recently mentioned the up and coming release of this one feature. At the time I was filming this, Kling still have not released the feature, but I do anticipate it will be released soon. But from what I've seen from the creators that have access to this is actually a massive deal. Essentially, Kling have released this feature called Custom Face Model. And what it is, it allows the user to train a model of yourself with a bunch of videos, and then using their text to video model, you can call on that model to be generated in the video. When it does come out, guys, I will do a video, and I can assure you right now, this is a very big feature. None of the video generators have this, and it may change the game. So that's really it for the comparison, guys. As you can see, they've all got their pros and cons for different things. For me, if I'm doing text to video, or if I want to do specific instructions for an image, I'm going to go Minimax. If I want to do a story and create a character speaking, I'll probably go Kling. So yeah, right now, Runway has sort of fallen a little bit lower of the pecking board for me. But this is the AI world and that could change in a second. But for now, I will leave you guys to have a look at some of my favorite generations on the X platform, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.